Jalon, there's been a lot of talk of just play calling by Andy these last few weeks. I'm just wondering, is there a certain excitement you get heading to the huddle every time, knowing the play calls he's going to have?
I mean, definitely. I mean, I feel like, something that Coach Z harped on a lot when he first got here was, whatever play is called, you have to treat it like it's the best play call ever. So, going in with that mindset every single play, it allows us to be able to finish drives, and when we're not successful on a drive, it just gives me that motivation. Our next play call, we're going to be able to make that play happen.
Do you have a favorite from Saturday?
I wouldn't necessarily say I have a favorite from Saturday. I mean, because there was a lot of plays being made all over the field, and I guess it would just be the plays where I was just able to get the ball into my playmakers' hands.
For you as the quarterback, then, do you get a feeling for when Coach K has a rhythm and has things kind of cooking?
Yeah, I mean, we have a meeting every Thursday about when we're gonna call this play. The openers to the game, which plays he wants to call in certain situations. So if we're in our first third and long, the offense knows what play is going to be called already because we went over this already. We went in practice already, and we already rehearsed this type of thing.
Duke's a super disciplined team on
Definitely.
the defensive side of the ball. What are the challenges of going against a team like that? A little bit different than Houston, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a defense that could do multiple things, with their fronts, with their coverages, with their with their just different defensive schemes, and that's just something that we're gonna have to take in account, and just have to execute our game of football.
How much better are they than the team you saw last year?
They're definitely a very complete defense. They're able to make plays all over the field. They have a great front seven. Their defensive backs are very consistent with what they do, and they're very trigger happy. So they'll be able to jump on balls. They'll be able to get around the field with speed.
Jalon, could you comment on the prospect of playing in front of a full stadium on Saturday?
We love the amount of support that we've gotten, this far. We just want to keep on going day in, day out with that 1% better mentality every single day. But we definitely love the support, and we're ready to be able to go out there in front of all the fans.
Can you talk about having a guy like Devin Neal in the backfield with you and how he makes your job easier?
Devin Neal has talked to me since my freshman year, which was when he was a senior in high school, and always, had respect for him because of how he approached different things. He came in as a true freshman and was able to play, just the amount of humbleness that he has towards himself in his game. You just love that type of mentality.
Going into the year, did you think that 3 weeks in you lead the team in rushing?
No, definitely not. I mean, I just wanted to come into the season and be able to make plays wherever I could. Having faith in Coach K and whatever play call that he calls. I feel like he does a great job of breaking down the defensive scheme that we're going to be going against that week. And, I feel like he puts the team in the best position as offense.
Obviously, you didn't run the ball a lot last year. At what point in the offseason did you realize that, oh, hold on a second here, we're going to have more creative runs for me to do?
I've always, felt like I had the ability to be able to run. They seen me be able to run a lot last year. And, I guess it just goes into, how Coach K wants to be able to call the game.
Is there a danger that you guys get caught up in the hype? I don't mean you personally, but collectively, the fans certainly have. Not just the KU fans everywhere talking about KU. Is there a danger you guys might get caught up in that?
I feel like we like to, go in every single day with the same mindset. We know where we started from. We know what we've been building this whole entire offseason, the amount of work and preparation that we put in. We're just happy that it's finally being able to show out there. But, every single week we're going in with that same 1-0 mentality.
With you running the ball so much, I guess just physically, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good, honestly. I honestly could say that this is probably one of the best days that I've felt my body-wise, this whole entire season.
How? That's like a lot of.
I don't feel anything at all. I don't feel any type of pain, bruise, or anything anywhere.
Anything else for Jalon? All right, thanks.
Hey, you guys, appreciate it.